Finally.
Hello, Khaitam.
Hey, how are you? How's it going?
Very good,
Ali's here.
very good.
How are
Hello,
you, my
Amir.
friend?
Salam alaikum, guys.
Alaikum salam. How's everything?
Very good, very good. Finally, I got the TikTok live running, and I'm very excited about it. How are
Yeah, it's about time. Tal, come here, say hi. Oh yeah. We have the whole gang here. We have one more person.
Hey,
you?
what's up,
Oh,
man?
hey, Bara. Hey, Bara. How are you, man?
He's good. He's good.
It's mine, kid.
Any way you can get closer to the phone or increase your voice? It's a little bit low.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let me
that's much
see.
better. Okay.
Okay, let me see. If I do it like this, it's gonna be weird, right?
No, that's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We can hear you now.
The microphone, as far as I know, should be from the
Hey,
headset.
Alex.
Hey, Yusuke, how are you, man?
Good, good. How are you?
Very good, very
This
good.
is becoming an
Trying to
online.
get, yeah, all the gang is here.
Yep. All right, just give me a few minutes. I need to address the commenters and we'll be starting, but I guess the audio and everything is fine so far.
Sure.
All right. اوكي شباب، اولا اهلا وسهلا فيكم يا مستثمرين، شو اخباركم؟ شو مسوين؟ ان شاء الله كل شيء بخير. اوكي الساعه 8 نبتدي البث المباشر. اليوم عندي مقابله مع السي اي او من باث فند الكسندر، ومعاي هني. عرف عن نفسك.
علي. أنا البزنس بارتنر حق باث فند و really proud of it so that you can understand it, Alex. فخور بصراحة بوجودي معاكم.
اوكي شباب، اللي بيصير اول شيء بتكلم بالعربي، بعدين بتكلم بالانجليزي عشان ما يضيع معنا الاخ، لكن اغلبيه المحادثه بتكون بالانجليزي، فاذا احد فيكم ضاع وعنده سؤال حاب انا اترجمه او علي جاوب ويترجمه، احنا موجودين لكم. all right, Alex, sorry for keeping you hanging. We've been speaking in Arabic. I just have to address the viewers. First of all, how are you, my friend? How's everything?
Very well, very well. I'm on the end of a very busy day, but all the things that are going on each day are making me more and more confident about
Awesome
the
to hear.
project.
That's really great to hear. Ali gave me a few sneak peeks. He didn't give me any details. He's been just poking and teasing. He's like, man, there's so many good things coming. He's just making me excited. So hopefully if he can reveal anything today, but we'll get to that later. So first of all, so far, let's just keep chatting about random things. We're waiting for more people to come in.
Sure.
Awesome. So first of all, tell us more about yourself. We want to get to know you before we start talking about the project.
Okay. That's something I was not really asked lately too much. I mean,
come on,
whenever yeah, but lately, whenever I'm conversating with somebody new, whether it is an individual or a company, they are more interested about what can the project bring to the table. People seem to be less and less interested about individuals or about the teams that are working behind said project.
True.
But in a few words about me, I would describe myself as being a creative person. That's being that I've studied arts for all my life almost. But somehow I ended up working in IT. So I have a very twisted mind when it comes to information technology. And I tend to believe that I have a very different approach in doing things usually due to that creative past.
See, that's the thing. I do understand that most people just get too excited and dive into a project. But luckily, things are changing, especially with big CEOs like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. People started paying attention to the man behind the project because the person behind the project is as critical as the project. So people have to get to know you.
Totally.
You're awesome. Totally. People need to know why.
Yeah, I mean, you're completely right here.
Yeah, and okay, your experience is so valuable. It's a statement to what you can bring to the project because you're not there just as an idea or a brain behind it. You're actually working on it. With all due respect to Elon Musk, he's a genius, but he doesn't put his hands in the project. That's why I'm not a big fan of him so much. On the other hand, you are there. I respect that.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I guess that when you are on Elon's level, you don't really have that much time to actually be
You'll be
hands-on.
there, I'm sure. You're being modest.
No, but really, day by day, to give you like a short summary, I've quit my job, like my day job. I've quit it, and I will be free on 6th of September. That's when I become exclusively working on PathFund, and that's it.
Fantastic.
And I've quit literally everything else, businesses, jobs, everything, just to work exclusively on PathFund. I did this because I wanted to have more time to be involved in the project. But while doing so, I realized that I don't really have that much, like the free time that I was looking after, so I could use it on research and brainstorming and things like that. I just became more and more crowded in other stuff, in other micromanagement stuff, in planning and so on. So yeah, I think that once you reach Elon's level, you'll still be crazy busy. You just have a different position, and but if you want to go hands-on, you can go hands-on for sure.
Just give me 1 second. I need to address one of my followers who's sending me roses. I don't know what that means, but Shukran Hilal 69. Thank you so much for all the roses, even though I don't know what that means, but I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, wow. Keep them coming, Habibi. So anyway, I love what you're doing. This shows you have absolute dedication and faith in the project, that you're willing to let go of a secure job and pay attention to your project. So kudos and much respect.
Yeah, thank you. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was a calculated decision, to say so. And with great risks come great rewards, to quote the internet. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, to be chasing the dream.
Fantastic. Love it. Okay, so give us a little bit of brief about your history or interaction with crypto and why you chose to start a project. It's like, what was your inspiration to start PathFund?
Well, the inspiration behind PathFund, we wanted to build a project, but the whole story behind it is actually bigger. Like when we started doing this, we were a reduced team of 3, but when we actually started working on projects, to build a project, we were more. But the whole idea behind PathFund was that we wanted to make a project, and we've brainstormed some ideas, we've put them on paper, we've tried to see what the future might reserve for them, like in 3 months, 6 months, a year, and so on. And that's how we've got to the point where we could highlight the necessities of a project and what does each project take in order to be successful. We wanted to, I don't know, not do the project for our own benefit, like to not have any use case like, oh, hey, let's not build a meme coin, but something similar. We didn't want to do that. We didn't want to create when we started PathFund, there was this whole madness with the charity tokens. And literally there were like tens of charity tokens launched each day. And we didn't want to be just another charity token in the sea of charity tokens, even though it was for a good cause. In the end, if you are really doing it for the charity, it is a good cause. But then we started looking like what is each project missing, and by highlighting each aspect on paper, we've came to the realization that a project needs to be self-sustaining. And that's why that's when we started working on ways on how we could make it self-sustaining, and we've had some rocket science theories about how to make it, and then we've realized, and then things became much more and more simple. Like the more complicated it is, the more chances it has to fail. So we had to make it simple, and we had to make it to work by itself. And that's how PathFund came to life. That's why we have the 3% going to the marketing, which was now adjusted to 1%. That's why we have the development and the team wallet. We've locked them individually for 1 year. We've locked the liquidity for 1 year, but it was done in a way that we wanted to be prepared. Like in case of a contract migration, we wanted to be prepared and to know for sure that we can do it in 1 year. But yeah, that's how PathFund came to life. After 2 agendas of brainstorming ideas, that's how it came to life.
Okay, so if there's ever in the future a movie for the origin of PathFund, who are you going to pick for the actors?
Oh my God. I wouldn't pick anyone. I wouldn't pick, I would probably pick myself just to be able to see. We've had a very critical moment in the night of the launch, and the day 1 holders remember that.
Okay.
I will get to the story just a little bit. For me, it's funny, but in those days, it seemed like the apocalypse. Now it seems funny. Yeah, in crypto, whenever you think like, oh, this week was hell, just wait another week and that one will be hell. This one was easy, and it's been like that continuously. But to get to that story, when in the night when we launched the token on PancakeSwap, we've had some problems with the stuck TXN. It was the period when Binance Smart Chain was having latency issues, like really delayed transactions and everything. And we needed to do some modifications to the contract to allow the redistribution of tokens and everything. Long story short, one of those transactions got stuck due to Binance latency issues, and it only went live like I think 4 hours after everybody from the team went to sleep. I think Alina at that moment, Akashik, the CFO, woke, drink some water, or she couldn't sleep anyway. She checked the phone and she was looking on the main chat. Everybody was going nuts. The trading was stopped. Like nobody could trade in and out. Everybody was going nuts. And she called me like, hey, I don't know what happened. Wake up, go fix it. And I was like, I think it was 4 or 5 in the morning when I closed, when I opened. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened and how to fix it. But yeah, lucky me that I could identify the issue quickly, and we've had a notebook like with notes what to do before, during, and after pre-sale, and taking things step by step. Like there were like 6 easy steps. If one of them failed, the whole thing would fail. So the second one failed, and that's how I knew like what to do to get it fixed. But so I would pay anything to see myself.
You sound prepared. You were not lucky. You were prepared. Good job.
Yeah, but I would pay anything to see myself in that morning, because it was horror. It was horror. Now it's funny, but yeah, back then it was horror.
Hey, if it was easy, it could have been worse. So good job, Matt.
Yeah.
All right, I think we have enough followers. Let's just let me give them some attention. I think they're getting antsy. انزين يا مستثمرين، فهاي كانت بس نبذه بسيطه. الحين بندخل في الموضوع. اذا اي احد عنده سؤال عن PathFund حياكم اسالونا عشان نوصل للاسئله. انا هني معاي حوت البزنس.
I think I've lost
one question. Are they consideration? Okay. Everything is okay. You can see me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I just got a call. I have to end it. Anyway, so one person is asking, are you considering burning some amount of the currency? So I guess we have to talk about the tokenomics of the coin.
Yeah. This is a question that we are usually getting.
Okay.
We have an automatic burn that happens per each transaction due to the 3% that is redistributed to holders. We have not really seriously taken into consideration the idea of burning tokens manually, but we are not excluding it either. We have a reserve of tokens that, by having tokens in the development and the team wallet unlocked each month, you can have a small reserve of tokens. And just in case of anything, we have the marketing wallet too. So we have tokens in case we want to burn it.
Okay.
But people need to understand that burning the tokens means only an artificial inflation of the price. And doing it at such a low level will have literally zero impact. If you do it at a level 50 times from here, that's a much greater impact. But now it would just be a waste of opportunity.
True. Okay, would you like to translate that in Arabic for the followers?
والله شلون اقولها لك؟ لان انا عندي اختلاف معاه في منظوره على هذه النقطه. فيمكن وجهه نظري انا اليوم كون ان العمله في سبلاي عالي جدا عليها ما يعني هذه شيء سيء. هذه يعني ان احنا عندنا بلان بي. في اي وقت مثل ما تقول لو كان عندنا الحل الاخير انه وي بيرن مور بنسويها. ولكن سو فار الى الان الفكره حق المستقبل الطويل احنا مو محتاجين ان احنا نسوي اي شيء في الموضوع الا اذا دعت الحاجه الى ذلك. الفكره كل ما زاد السبلاي كل ما انت ضمنت اطول فتره افتراضيه حق المشروع يتواصل فيها. واحلى يا اخي انك تشتري مثلا مبلغ بسيط وتحصل لك مليون احسن من انك تاخذ نص عمله. صح. ف that's my point only.
فعشان اعطيكم اول شيء الترجمه اللي قالها اخ اليكس. العمله فيها نظام حرق، ان لما تحترق العمله في 3% تتوزع، 3% تروح الى بول للهولدرز مسابحه وعشان المستثمرين في المستقبل. ادخلوا الصفحه مالتهم PathFund.net تقدرون تقرون تفاصيل ازيد. وانا سويت حلقه عن ميزه ان اذا انت ماسك العمله كمستثمر او كديفلوبر فهاي نقطتين جدا مهمين ولازم تدخلون صفحتهم تقرون تفاصيل. بس كمبدا اساسي الناس تفكر ان الحرق بس موجود عشان يضخم سعر العمله. ترى هاي الشيء مو بزين في كل الحالات، ونفس ما قال الاخ علي ونفس ما قال اليكس البروجكت عمره طويل مدته طويله. الفكره مو تدخل الحين وبعد اسبوع ولا شهر تدخل فلوس وتبيع وتطلع. هاي مشروع له هدف والهدف عمره طويل. فالحرق حاليا يعني هو اليكس يقول اوكي في فرصه مانيوال بيرن اذا يبون، بس هم مو في بالهم هالمشروع. بس هل ممكن؟ خلينا نقول اي نعم ممكن. هل راح يسوون؟ مو في اي وقت قريب لان ما يحتاجون هالشيء. زين شباب خلونا نخط له اذا بعد عنده في احد سؤال. Is there an automatic burn? Yes. If you want more details, go to the webpage. You can read about it. When is the distribution?
Yeah, he's asking about the airdrop.
Airdrop. Okay.
Man, you need to address this. Seriously, we've been asked a lot about this question, these topics. So I think this is your stage now. Go ahead.
But the information is public and it has been addressed literally on every social channel, on Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, everywhere. There is a delay currently in rewarding the airdrop participants, as we are still calculating the list. But the issue is not in our hands. We have a contractor, to call it so, that handles this airdrop. And he's the one that created the bot. He's the one that has done literally everything about the airdrop, and he's the one that will be completing the list for the winners. The latest info that I have from him is that in the following days, I think on the 29th or 27th, as in today, we should have the final list. But the final list should be here by Monday. There are delays because I don't know why there are delays, but people need to understand that there are 30,000 participants and each of them is verified manually. The tasks they have completed, the socials, literally everything is verified. And we are also verifying that they are PathFund holders, as we have added this rule to eliminate the risk of rewarding bots. We asked the participants, hey, if you want to validate your entry to the airdrop, you have to purchase 1 billion of tokens, of Path tokens, and then you validate your entry and you will be getting your reward. Now, the thing is, even though we had a bot that was manually checking everything for the airdrop tasks, now we have to manually verify these entries for the wallet. And that's why it's taking so long. It's like 30,000 wallets. They're not 100 or 1,000. They're 30,000.
It's going to be a nightmare until it gets done. But people be patient. The airdrop is happening.
Yeah,
okay.
It's not canceled or anything.
Okay. If people want to follow up with PathFund news, where do you recommend they go first? Which platform?
Twitter and Telegram. I would recommend
Twitter and Telegram.
each and any of the platforms of their choice. As we are posting the same update everywhere. Like if we are having a pinned message in Telegram, that pinned message will be visible in Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere.
All right. فهاي معلومة لكم. Sorry, I'll have to say it in Arabic. فهاي
Sure.
معلومة لكم شباب إذا حابين تعرفون أخبار PathFund. ترى عندكم تويتر وتليجرام أول مصدرين، بس هو يقول لك عموما إن كل أخبارهم راح بتكون موجودة على كل المنصات، سواء كانت في انستغرام ولا تيك توك ولا هاي. بس أول شيء عندكم تويتر استغفر الله العظيم وتليجرام. All right, let me catch up, see if there's any questions I missed. Some random person is asking me, like, why don't I work in Forex? Sorry, crypto wins. Okay, MKD 2008. He's asking, what's the aim of the project? Where do you see the level of the token, or where do you anticipate it to reach? I guess he's new and he doesn't know, so let's help him find out.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with what I really believe intrigues him as a newcomer, which is related to the price prediction. We are not going to make any price predictions. We are not price wizards, and no technical analysis could prepare anyone for what's about to happen to PathFund. And here's why I'm saying this. PathFund will be building a launchpad. Therefore, our first product will be a launchpad, and in order to gain access and to gain benefits on the future pre-sales, you will have to be a PathFund holder. Now, each of the tiers that allow you to participate in pre-sales, in future pre-sales, will have different amounts needed to be qualified in, and will have also great rewards. Lowest tier being $100, highest one being $50,000.
Okay.
Imagine that the volume all of this will generate is going to add up to the value of the token. Not only that, but we will also have a staking feature, because you will have to stake your tokens in order to access the pre-sales. And that will also generate interest by itself as a staking mechanism. Everybody wants to get their API, especially when it is a secured token for the future, not just by the security aspect, but also that one that has continuity over time.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that's why we cannot make price predictions. But the outcome, in our perspective and the way we see it, it will be good.
See, that's the thing. People always jump to the price because they're kind of not. They don't have full understanding of a project. They're not investing with conviction. So I need to tell that to the guys in Arabic. اوكي شباب، هو مو قاعد يعطي سعر، لان المشروع على فكره يعني انا ما اقول لاحد يشتري، انا مو قاعد اتكلم عنهم، لا انا قاعد اقول لكم اشتروا، انا قاعد اتكلم معاهم لان المشروع عاجبني. طبعا شباب بحرينيين فيه، بدعمهم بلا اي نقاش. وشوفوا شباب، النظره ان المشروع مدى طويل وله مستقبل وله اهداف ترى جباره. اذا هالمشروع مشكله، هو ما شاء الله قال وايد كميه معلومات، لازم يمكن اسوي عليها حلقه او بطيحها في راس علي بخليه هو يتكلم ازيد. بس حاليا المشروع عمره طويل، له افكار. انت راح تربح انت لما تشتري العمله. الهدف الرئيسي مو انك تبيعها، ان العمله تتم معك، لان اذا انت من الهولدرز للعمله، ولما يطلع اللانش باد اللي هي منصه الاطلاق تبع هالبرنامج، ليك الاحقيه تشوف كل المشاريع الجديده. واذا انت هولدر تقدر تشتري هالعملات وهي في مرحله البري سيل، وهي تعطيك اكبر فرصه للربح. وثاني نقطه، راح تكون في 3 طبقات للهولدرز. اعلى خلينا نقول انزل طبقه ال $100، هاي الطبقه الاولى تقدر تدخل. واغلى شيء الحد الاقصى $50,000، يعني ما يصير يجي واحد بملايين حوت ياكل السوق كله. فعشان ما حد يقدر يلعب في المشاريع، عشان الكل يكون عنده فرصه ايكوال، نفس ما نقول. حاب تضيف شيء؟
انتم غطيتوا اغلب الاشياء، ولكن يمكن اللي حاب اضيفه النسبه، هو ما اعتقد قالها ولا اعتقد يبي يقولها، فبقولها بالعربي وكيف هو ما يفهم. فالنسبه اللي حاطها هو حق التيرز او الماكسيموم تيرز، اذا انا مو غلطان حاط 60%. 60% يعني انت تحصل في السنه على اي مبلغ انت تستثمره فيه 60%. وهذه بصراحه شيء ما تسمع عنه اساسا في البنوك او في النظام الحالي اللي موجود عندنا الان. فيمكن هذه افضل نقطه بالنسبه لي انا، شدتني ومحمستني في اني انا انتظر الستيكينج يطلع على اساس اني احط فلوسي فيه.
كلام جميل. وهي نقطة أنا نسيت أترجمها، إن العملة بعد مو بس تكون موجودة عندك، بعد في قدرة إنك تسويها ستيكينج، فهاي شيء ممتاز. One person, Darkness Eyes, is asking, how do you see the future of the currencies and in general, do you expect the token will be allowed? Of course, that's why we are here. Okay, Darkness Eyes, let me answer you. I've been in crypto since 2011. Every end of cycle, when the bubble pops, bubble is not a dirty word, but yeah, the market reaches a peak every 4 years and then it drops, and everyone keeps saying that's it, at the end of crypto, the scam is over, blah blah blah. 4 years later, the cycle repeats. Here's what you need to understand. This is not just financial investments, this is conviction. When you go with a company, when you grab crypto, okay, you have all the right to go for short-term profit, good on you, enjoy. But some people, they want a long-term commitment, long-term investment. I only invest in companies I believe in projects I like. Because one day, and it's going to be a lot sooner than we want or like, only utility matters. So no offense, all the shit coins will die, they will all disappear. They will not be even allowed to start. There will be heavy regulation, it's bound to happen, that only companies that matter will exist. It happens in every industry. Maybe you guys were too young, you haven't lived through the dot-com bubble, where every company had a web page and it boosted their stock prices until people realized that having a web page on its own is useless. The entire market plummeted. Only companies, the very few companies that survived are Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, companies with actual utility. The same is bound to happen to. I'm not going to tell you guys where to invest or where not to, but for me, utility is the only thing that matters. And I'm patient. I have crypto I've been holding since 2014 that I did not sell, and this project will be one of them. Whew, okay. Give me a few more minutes. Let's see if there's any questions we missed. I guess not.
That was a very good observation there.
Guys, try not to mention any web pages because TikTok algorithm flags it. Only verbally we can mention it, but try not to type it. All right. Alex, back to you. Is there any point you'd like to mention? I kind of ran out of breath.
No, no, but I really liked what you said here, and it is entirely true. And I think this subject was approached by Yog too during the live discussion that we've had with him together, PathFund and ForSpots. We are indeed the early adopters, and people really need to consider and to take into consideration actually that not everything that you see today is a standard of tomorrow. Sure, there have been crypto projects, shitcoins that have a great value today, and there are several examples. But behind each of these projects, even though they started out as a shitcoin, there are very big teams that knew exactly what they were doing. Either on the marketing side, either on development side, they came with a solution, or they came with the hype. Depends on how you look at it. But nobody came with nothing and achieved the greatest things.
True.
You don't see. I don't think many people know, but there are different tools that, in different ways, through which you can find out how many tokens are launched each day. The last time I looked at it, I think it was about 1.5 2 months ago. There were about 5,000 to 6,000 tokens created in 24 hours, each 24 hours. Just think for a second, from those 5,000, about how many do you think you hear in a day or in a week? You don't hear about more than 10.
Yeah, man, coins are increasing daily. In January 2020, we had 11,200 coins in general in market cap. Now we just crossed the 15,000.
And those are the big coins.
It's ridiculous.
And those
Okay,
are
I
the
just have
big
to
coins.
address. Sorry to
Please.
interrupt you. Hilal, thank you so much for the roses. Holy crap, I have a garden over here. I really don't know what that is. I'll need to search what roses mean, but thank you so much. We have a question from TFC281. When Binance? Okay, so let's stick to that topic. If you're not willing to share the information, that's fine. But where are you planning or hoping, or actually, no, planning? We're not hoping. Where are you planning to list the coin in the future, and what are the challenges? People need to understand why it's not listed yet.
Well, the greatest challenge, in my opinion, isn't to knock on exchange doors and to ask to be listed. The greatest challenge is to prove yourself that you can and deserve to be listed as a project. And that's why we are so focused on working on the launchpad and on perfectioning everything that we are doing internally in the team and everything that comes out to the public. Because the better the outcome, the better the results will be too. That's why we are working on having PathFund registered as a legit company in the real world, and that's why we really want to be as perfect as we can and take all the safety measures and take everything into consideration when we are developing the launchpad and when we are doing the architecture of it, and to really think out all the possibilities in advance. How crazy it is to be launched, not to be launched, to be listed on Binance, KTO, and I don't know, the other big exchanges, whoever they might consider big, Crypto.com. That's not the real challenge. The real challenge is to prove your worth first. Whatever, if you have the possibility of being a great project, you can do that on PancakeSwap exclusively. If people are deemed to know about you, they will know about you.
That's how you do it. Okay, I wanted to ask a question, but I got distracted by one of the comments. I forgot where was it. Anything you'd like to add?
Not at this point, no.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I did something. There were glasses on.
That was nice.
Oh, okay. Someone sent it. All right. I did not know you can do that. I'm new to TikTok. This is my 4th month. I don't know how to use this application. It's for the cool kids.
Yeah, but no, really, it is only your 4th month here?
Yeah.
You've done amazing. By judging by the followers and the audience and everything, you have a great community.
Thank you so much. It's the topic is interesting. It's the right time. That's why it exploded.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, and I don't want a modest answer. How are you different from your competitors? Don't be nice. Bash.
I'm. Some people might think it is naive, but I think it is. It's a well thought process by putting everything on the table and by being fully transparent. Like if somebody comes to me and asks me, "Hey, how have you managed to build PathFund to this day, to what it is today?" I will tell him. But that's why I consider myself different, and that's why people might think it is naive, but I will just go back to what I've said in the first days. If somebody wants to copy PathFund, he can. There is enough place for everybody, and the more we are, the better, because in the end it's not about me. It is about creating a safer environment for everybody. I am too sick of being rug pulled, and I was rug pulled in the past, or just got dumped by exploits or anything, and it sucks. I know the feeling, and the more we are, the better it is, because there is enough room for everybody. But how we are truly different, I cannot really get into too much details, but people will see that once the launchpad is out. We have some interesting features there. So in terms of launchpad, I cannot tell you that, but in terms of project and organization, I think transparency is the key. If you are being transparent, and that comes with being completely honest, and being open to all sorts of communication with the community and everybody, that gets you trust nothing can buy.
100%. Okay, I need to translate this. People need just in case somebody doesn't speak English. انزين شباب، انا سالت اليكس من غير لا تتواضع، بس للاسف كان متواضع خرب عليه. قلت له شنو يميزك انت ومشروعك عن المنافسين؟ قال اولا، وهي نقطه بسيطه جدا نتكلم عنها، قال ان المشروع واضح صريح، كل شيء واضح ومعروف على المكشوف، فتقدر يعني الهدف انه يكسبون ثقتك، انه هو صاد رك بول، صاد سكام، انقص عليه، والاحساس ما كان حلو وما يبي احد ثاني يمر بهالمشكله. فهاي كانت الفكره اللي بنى عليها اساس مشروعه، الصراحه والوضوح كامل. بس ترى هو ما عليكم صار ترى كلش متواضع، لو تعرفون خبرته الريال حديد. والحين علي بيدعم نقطتي اللي انا بقولها.
انا ما اقدر اقول نقطه بقولك، ولكن عندي بوينت واحد يمكن اقدر اقوله. انا من الاشخاص اللي صادني راك بول وايد، يمكن حتى قبل يومين اخر مره يعني راك بول، فهذا شيء طبيعي. يمكن اذا انت ماخذ القياده في انك انت تمنع الراك بولز او تمنع اي عمليه سكام اللي ممكن انها تصيدك، اولا انت بتطمن، ثانيا تقدر تطمن كل واحد تعرفه او كل واحد يستخدم البلاتفورم ان هذه مسؤوليتك في انك تمنع اي احد يلعب عليك او اي احد ياخذ فلوسك عبث. فيمكن بالنسبه لي هذه افضل بوينت انا اقدر اشوفه. انا مسؤول عن نفسي ومسؤول عن اي احد من الممكن انه يركب. في واحد ركب لا تقعد تركب لنا نظارات يا اخي، ايش جو كنت بيض. والله
والله عسي عليك ما شاء الله. ليك الشكر يا هلال. اوكي، كريبتو كونينج اور كريبتو كينج، كريبتو نوكينج، المهم he's asking roadmap update. What's the next thing that will be finished?
The next thing that will be finished, I could spoil a surprise, but we have something that was finished and we received it today.
Okay, just give us a no need to spoil the surprise.
To give you sorry.
Just give us a little hint. No need to spoil anything.
PathFund will have a new face soon, but I guess everybody knows that if you watch closely the socials, PathFund will indeed have a new face. I won't spoil the surprise. Okay. But we will have an event in a short time. We will announce it.
Okay.
We are trying to plan it as perfectly as we can, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. We love what we have until now, and we are really excited about what we have planned for that event. I'm sure people will not be expecting this. But in terms of roadmap, we are on point, if not even advanced a bit with it.
Fantastic. All right, Darkness Eyes is asking, will cryptocurrency be a competitor and alternative to node currencies? Not in the way you think. Long term, yes, they will be, but right now there's a friction point, which is currency, that you have to pay network fees, but not all coins have that. But we'll leave that for another episode because we're getting distracted. We don't want to deviate from our main point. All right. Let's see if there's any more questions. Really? Hassan X, I'll answer you in another episode because they're asking about XRP. Darkness Eyes, you're asking if you can use crypto for buying items. Yes, you can already do that in multiple countries. You can even buy airline tickets. Christian Pax 17, he's like, I love you, Alex. I love you. I love PathFund. Loved it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is one point I honestly wanted to talk about. It's slightly, it's a tangent, but I need to say it. When I announced PathFund, I thought I was one of the minorities that know about it. I was shocked. I was floored by the amount of people who knew PathFund. And I've been in the crypto market for so long, and the fact that I never knew about it and I was technically late is just impressive. You have an amazing community, a very supportive community. So far, good job. These guys are a treasure.
Yeah,
I see nothing but a great future for you guys. And you're awesome. You're awesome too.
Thank you. But yeah, it is all a team effort, and what I'm saying usually, and it always applies, is that teamwork makes the dream work. And in the team, the community is included too. And yeah, I get that. Not to flatter them or anything, but people do tell me pretty often that the community is amazing.
Oh, the community is amazing. I'm sure they're blushing right now.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Alex.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be kind enough to give my people some exclusivity?
In which terms? Exclusivity?
Not on camera, not on camera.
I'm only asking because I've been meaning to ask you these questions before we go live, but yeah, if you feel like you're generous enough today to drop them something to make them more relieved, it's on you.
To make them more relieved. Well, you know how we always say that we, in general, are the early adopters of crypto. We as investors. Now, when you look at the Arabic region, you are even earlier adopters than we are, based on when crypto got popular in Europe or in the US. Now it's your beginning. Like now it is you are the early adopters of the early adoption. And what happens in this period of time, like in today, tomorrow, this year or next year, will set the pace for how you, as the Arabic region, see crypto in general. The roads that you pick will dictate how you will feel in 2 years or in 3 years from now on. And that's why we are looking forward to establishing our position even stronger in the Arabic region. One, because we have you there. No, but there are different reasons. Yeah, one, we have you there. The second would be that we have the guys from 4spots, and not only that, we are considering them as being friends. We are also business partners, and we are very proud to have our product developed in Bahrain, and we are really looking forward to be looking after you guys. In a friendly term, we can be the big brother for the Saudi region, and we can show you the good side of crypto, because crypto in general, especially in altcoins, has a very dark side. Yeah. It has a very dark side even for those who are used to it. Like even you, Ali, you know, when we speak, you say, "Hey, I've lost another $100 this week," but you are okay with it because you know that is the game. But if you were to come in crypto today and you would lose $100 each week for the next 3 months, you would say, "What the hell is crypto actually?"
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why we are looking forward to establishing our position even stronger in the Saudi region. And so far the feedback was great. Like, I cannot deny it, the feedback was great. We are getting a lot of engagement from the Saudi region, and I think from now on we will get more and more. The more interviews and social presence, and the closer we will get with the Launchpad, the more attention we will get from the Saudi region as well.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I just want to read some of the comments from Alaska Hodge. The team transparency is what sold me on this project. It is unique in the industry. That is 100% true. I love how accessible you are, how everyone in the team is easy to find and verify, which is a very important point that earns confidence. This is such a fantastic thing. All right. Keep at it, seriously. You're heading down the right road. You're heading down the right path.
Yeah.
Correctly.
To be honest, I love the name of the project, not because of what it means, but also for all the wordplay that it allows. I couldn't be happier with it, to be honest.
Okay, I need to address Hilal. Dude, you're a star today with all the roses, and the panda made me laugh.
Me too, but I was serious talking, you know.
The timing was bad, but it was fantastic. Alex, anything you'd like to add? Sadly, I would love to go on, but sadly I forgot to charge my phone and the battery is about to die. That's very unprofessional of me. I apologize. and I'm eating a marshmallow.
No worries. Oh, no worries. Enjoy, enjoy your marshmallow. I wouldn't really have much to add. I would like to take things step by step, and if the feedback is good, and I'm sure it will, we can do a part 2 or a part 3 from now on. But I would like to leave people with the following message. I'm sorry, but if anyone is wondering why I'm thinking so much that this is all unscripted, and for me personally and for Haitham also, it is the first time that we are speaking to each other.
Yes, it is.
So yeah,
I love it. It's like I've known you all my life.
yeah, it is a good feeling. It is really a good feeling. But yeah, all the squads that you guys are having there is really awesome. So I guess that's part of the reason. But yeah, I would like to leave the guys with the following message.
Okay.
First of all, be safe. Think twice and check twice before investing. And also keep an eye on PathFund. Not because it's the project that I'm representing or anything, but we have reached that period of time when we are both stagnating but working and releasing in the same time. The chart action for today or for this week may not be the greatest, but the amount of work and the progress that is being done backstage, it is tremendous. We are planning, and I would like to invite you not to invest. I've never told anybody to invest. Hey, come and invest in PathFund. Sit with us, ask some questions in the Telegram, see the vibe. Keep an eye on our socials. Be present at our brand reveal. I think I've spoiled the surprise now, but yeah, we will. Okay, be present at the brand reveal that we will have soon, and let us know what you think about what else will be released in that day. Feedback really matters, and we would love to know yours too.
I love how you guys are welcome to critical opinions or critical point of views. So everyone, feel free to say what you're thinking, but please be respectful. Don't have any doubts. Anything that's bothering you guys. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be saying this in Arabic. اوكي شباب روحوا صفحاتهم التليجرام تويتر وهاي اسالوا اللي بخاطركم اسالوا اي شيء تبون تقولونه كونوا صريحين كونوا دقيقين بس طبعا الاحترام شيء لازم اساسي خط ما يتعدى شيء اساسي لان هاي احلى شيء انا عجبني في المشروع الفريق موجود بيجاوبونكم في اي وقت على اي شيء وعلى تليجرام المودريتورز موجودين 24 ساعه فاخذوا راحتكم. Back to you, Alex. Sorry, I have to translate that.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for your help. But yeah, about funding and about questions, I think the old members can confirm at any time that whenever there was funding that was polite, we were always looking forward to be discussing and addressing their concerns. We never had any issues with discussing and debating the same topic with 3 guys in the same day for 10 hours. So as long as everything is civil, we don't have any issue there.
Great job. Anyway, I guess we'll be wrapping over here. Thank you so much for your time, Alex. This was a fantastic chat. It was very insightful. I have nothing else to add. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely very, very happy with this. And I just need to address them in Arabic. اوكي شباب هاي كان المباشر استانس معكم اذا عندكم اي سؤال اي شيء روحوا على سووهم الحين PathFund على تيك توك وفي PathFund العربيه اسمه فروحوا عليهم عشان اذا حابين تشوفوا نفس المعلومات بس بالعربي. الاخ علي موجود هناك وفي مودريتورز موجودين بيجاوبون على اي اسئلتكم اي شيء خاطركم تعرفونه وحاليا have a nice weekend وتصبحوا على خير. Alright Alex, take care and good night.
Have a nice evening. Guys. Thank you for joining. Bye, guys. See you.
Bye.